score. Finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Down to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for two.
Go backing and backing, gets stalled again, and picks up 2 points. So 2-point takedown.
The puck tries to reverse along the boards, taken away by Parker. Found it out of goal! Parker tees up Brody Schultz!
Right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good!
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the three, and it's good!
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And inside the W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse here on the campus of Valley City State University, thanks so much for tuning in here to yourliveevent.com as we get the right score on the scoreboard there. And this is our pregame show brought to you in part by our friends at Irie Insurance. For more information, you can go online to irieins.com. That again is irieins.com. Standing Rock, the Warriors going up against the Enderlin Eagles here. Standing Rock winners of the Mandan Holiday Tournament where they defeated New Salem, Almont, Linton HMB, and Flasher by a point on Friday, 55 to 54, 4-0 in the season. Head coach by Hans Bradley out of Region 5, the team that had to make the farthest trek here to Valley City. On the opposite side for the Endon Eagles, the defending champs. It was a classic last year, so no championship or third place 2 years ago was unable to happen. And then you take a look at what happened in 2019-2020. Enderlin was the champs, so they are the last team to win a true tournament style here from the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament. They lost a lot of firepower with the pair of Hurlberts and Elijah Dixon, a team that is 1-4 so far on the season for head coach Kelvin Kraft. Last year in the BCT, they beat Lemoore Litchfield Marion and Hillsboro Central Valley. We'll continue on our Irie Insurance pregame show after this here on yourliveevent.com.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our villa at 701-343-6273.
Enderlin Area Schools is committed to providing students with optimal learning opportunities so they can reach their full potential. Enderlin Area Schools creates learners who believe in the power of their education to help them learn, excel, influence their world, and direct their future. Enderlin Area Schools take pride in their school and community. For up-to-date information, go online to enderlin.k12.nd.us. Good luck to the Eagles participating in all activities throughout the year.
For over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
Coming up, we'll get to the starting lineups here between the Enderlin Eagles and the Standing Rock Warriors here on yourliveevent.com. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you for game number 2 of 4 today here from Valley City. Lemoore Litchfield Marion won in the opener 68-55 over Barnes County North. Max Muslin with 26 points and 14 rebounds in the win. Still to come at 6 o'clock tonight, we'll get to Mayport CG and Weimar Lidgewood, and the nightcap at 7:30 will feature the Richland Colts and the Maple River Raiders. Again, it's the Enderlin Eagles at 1-4 on this season, going up against the Standing Rock Warriors at 4-0. That does it for our Irie Insurance pregame show. For all of your insurance requests, visit Irie Insurance online at irieins.com. When we come back, the starting lineups and the opening tip from Valley City.
The vision of the Findlay-Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups here for the Enderlin Eagles and the Standing Rock Warriors here. For Enderlin, 1-4 on the season, averaging 44 points per game, defensively giving up 60. Most recently here with wins over Hatton Northwood, a loss to Warwick in their last game, a 67-25 loss at Ellendale. They'll go like this: Anthony Wendell, a 6-foot junior guard; Trey Wall, a 5'10 senior. You have Caden Ammerman, a 6'3 senior center; Carson Bartholomew, the 6'6 senior forward; and Brennan Bartholomew, no relation, a 6-foot junior center. So Wendell, Wall, Ammerman, and Carson and Brennan Bartholomew. Calvin Kraft, the head coach for the Enderlin Eagles, out in their black uniforms here to this afternoon. From there to the Standing Rock Warriors, out of Region 5, 4-0 on the season, averaging 59 points per contest defensively, giving up 52 a game, out in their home white uniforms with blue numerals and lettering outlined in gold. They'll go like this: Lance Bradley, a 5'10 junior; Brentley Harrison, a 6'2 junior guard. From there, Leandre Twin, a 5'9 sophomore here for Twin; Thane Beheeler, the 6'4 junior forward; and then John Luger, the 6'2 senior forward. So Bradley, Harrison, Twin, Beheeler, and Luger here for Standing Rock Warriors. Hans Bradley, the head coach here out of Region 5, again with 4 wins and no losses so far on the season for Standing Rock. The Warriors last year 18-4, third place finish in the Region 5 tournament. While for the Enderlin Eagles a season ago, 17-6, losing to Kindred in the Region 1 championship game. 4 8-minute quarters and a 35-second shot clock goes up on our City of Hope scoreboard. The Warriors will be going right to left, the Eagles left to right. Opening tip here at 4:36 on this Tuesday afternoon. Thursday we'll be back here in Valley City as well. Opening tap is up, and it's going to be off of, let's see here, it's going to be Standing Rock basketball, as Standing Rock slated to inbound it here, as this will be with Twin on the baseline, as the Enderlin Eagles going a little man defense here. Not too many times in a contest do you get to see an inbounds to get the clock rolling, but that's what they'll have. Ball goes driving kick action to Luger. Luger will rise from 10 feet off the mark. Rebound tapped out of bounds, and it's to the Standing Rock Warriors. You had Bartholomew in there. Thane was in there as well. Thane did a good job of keeping that one alive, as this one will go to Brentley Harrison. Harrison on the left pocket. He'll shoot the 3. Halfway down, rattles out, and Carson Bartholomew, the 6'6 senior forward, will collect the rebound. The Enderlin Eagles in those black uniforms with the basketball here, as using up his dribble as well, as he finds Wendell. Wendell here at the right of the key. Winner to play on Thursday at 6 against Lamar Litchfield Marion. Loser to play against Barnes County North in the consolation portion of the bracket at 3 on Thursday afternoon. Bartholomew with 10 seconds on this man pressure defense. Open the other Bartholomew here with Brennan. Back to Carson. Shot clock down to 5. Here trying to create a shot is Trey Wall. He hops into one. Shot off the mark, and a rebound here by Thane. As this one goes the other end of the floor now for Standing Rock to Bradley. Bradley probes, hangs, shoots from 15, and Lance Bradley with the opening 2 points of this contest here for the Warriors. They want a full court pressure defense here, as we'll have a check foul in the back here on the Standing Rock Warriors. This one might be on Twin, and it is. Leandre Twin will pick up his first, and the team's first here for Standing Rock. Enderlin to inbound the basketball here on this pressure defense, as they handle it with Brennan Bartholomew. Now to Carson, up the floor to Brennan. It's a 2-on-1. Brennan takes a couple of dribbles, skips it across the paint to Wall. Now it's to Bartholomew. Rises, and he splashes in a 3. Carson Bartholomew with the triple, the opening 3 points of the contest here for the Enderlin Eagles, as they take their first lead of the game as well. Lance Bradley driving kick action, left-hand side to Beheeler. Backdoor pass on the way to Harrison. Harrison at the left wing, taking a dribble, shoots it from 17 feet. That one's going to be off the mark, and Bartholomew collects his second rebound of the contest. Now it's to Trey Wall in the front court here, as Wall will use up that dribble on the handoff to Ammerman. Ammerman, that might be a player control foul, and it is. Player control foul on Anthony Wendell. This one will be his first, and the team's first as well here for the Enderlin Eagles. Standing Rock with wins over New Salem Almont 57-47, a 2-point win over Linton HMB 62-60, and a 1-point win over Flasher to win the Mandan Holiday Tournament in Mandan last week on Wednesday through Friday. Ball gets out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover here on Standing Rock. The Warriors out of Region 5. This is a team that they feel like that with what they've been able to do so far in this season, and you add that into Region 5, that they have something to say. Shiloh Christian awfully good this year as well. Standing Rock gets the steal going the other way, and there's an offensive foul. This one will be on John Luger, his first and the team's second turnover here on the Warriors after Enderlin had a steal. Out of Region 5, you have Shiloh in the latest polls receiving 2 first-place votes and voted number 3 here across the state of North Dakota. The Enderlin Eagles able to break the press. It's a 3-on-1 bounce pass across the paint, and a foul coming here. Trey Wall to Ammerman, and Caden will get rewarded with 2 fouls. 2 shots, that is. Third team foul. Behealer will pick up his first and the team's third. 2 shots here for Ammerman. Makes the first here, and the Eagles up by 2. Second free throw attempt on the way for the 6'3 senior center. And in Region 1, latest poll, Central Cass number 2, Sargent County number 10. You'll see Sargent County tonight on YourLiveEvent.com in Lisbon. Joel Morgan has the call at that one at 7:30. Standing Rock, the Warriors here with Lance Bradley. Take the ball screen. Bradley ankle cross left to right. Looking, hanging, shooting from 13. Shot is off the mark. Ball out of play and last touched off Bartholomew here and the Enderlin Eagles. So far, Lance Bradley with 2 points for the Warriors. Well, Enderlin led by the 3 of Carson Bartholomew and 1 of 2 from the line here for Caden Ammerman. Asking for it on the interior. Ball gets tipped, and good steal here by Caden Ammerman. Then a reach and foul on Standing Rock. Thamby Healer will pick up the foul. That'll be his second, team's fourth. And Raymond Yellowbird will check into the game. Yellowbird, a 6'3 junior forward here for Standing Rock. Hans Bradley, again, the head coach here for the Warriors. Full court press will continue here. Enderlin, well, they give it up, and a steal, almost a score. Ball gets right back in the hands of Harrison. Second chance opportunity, no. And then Bradley gets the offensive rebound, and then we'll have a foul here on Enderlin. Trey Wall will pick up his first, team's second. So far, some sloppy play by the Eagles, but Standing Rock hasn't been able to take full advantage here in the last minute and a half as the Warriors will inbound it. Left-hand side, that one goes to Luger. On the interior, hanging, spinning, and that time scoring is Brittany Harrison. The one thing about Standing Rock, you look across, it's about the same size of guards who can all shoot and drive and kick here. It just looks like a bunch of clones playing the same 5 style of basketball. Open Bartholomew, second triple. Why not from the right pocket? Carson Bartholomew with the 3. He's got 6 of Enderlin's 7 points here. Other end of the floor goes Yellowbird right off the bench and scoring and shooting. Raymond Yellowbird becomes the 3rd different Warrior into the scoring column. The Enderlin Eagles in the front court here. Wendell crossing over, lost it on his way up, and then there's a turnover here on Enderlin. Substitution in the game, Jacob Simbura, the 6-foot sophomore guard, will check in for the first time today here for Enderlin as Anthony Wendell will check out of the contest. Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament games today, Thursday, and Friday. Our coverage begins at 3 o'clock each day for game number 1 of our quadruple header. Ankle cross left to right, Leandre Twin, kick out right of the key, 3-pointer open, Yellowbird off the mark, no, and Bartholomew collects the rebound. Carson up the other end of the floor now to Brennan. Brennan at the right wing uses up that dribble. Lazy pass that gets intercepted by Lance Bradley. Bradley looking to go coast to coast, getting a block shot there for Trey Wall. Bradley stays with it. Ball gets pinballed around and tipped between Bartholomew and Yellowbird and one here by the Enderlin Eagles. With it now in the front court, Trey Wall. Wall will take a couple hard dribbles, hard down the paint, left-handed scoop shot and got it to go. Trey Wall throws one up and finds the bottom of the cylinder here. It's 9-6 Enderlin on our City of Hope scoreboard. Standing Rock right of the key. 3 on the way off the front iron on the shooter's shot there by Harrison. Baseball pass up the other end of the floor. Harrison trying to get back. Right-handed layup for 2 for Ammerman. Ammerman with 3 points, 11-6 Enderlin right now over Standing Rock. Warriors will handle the basketball here with Leandre Twin. Twin driving kick, right baseline, deep 2 on the way. That's John Luger, and a timeout on the floor will break as well. 3:09 left to play on our City of Hope scoreboard. It's Enderlin up by 3.
Knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or our Villa at 701-343-6273.
Enderlin Area Schools is committed to providing students with optimal learning opportunities so they can reach their full potential. Enderlin Area Schools creates learners who believe in the power of their education to help them learn, excel, influence their world, and direct their future. Enderlin Area Schools take pride in their school and community. For up-to-date information, go online to enderlin.k12.nd.us. Good luck to the Eagles participating in all activities throughout the year.
As we return here to yourliveevent.com on the campus of Valley City State University, Chase Miller, Joey Hughes, the latest Class B ranking, Standing Rock receiving votes. If you would go after the top 10, there's only 4 teams receiving votes. Standing Rock would be 14th in the state. You also have Fargo, Oak Grove, Hillsborough, Central Valley, and North Border all in the mix in receiving votes. Four Winds Minnewacan, the number 1 team, followed by Central Cass and Shiloh Christian here, 1, 2, and 3 after the timeout by Coach Calvin Kraft. We'll see what the Eagles are able to drop here, up by 3 as bringing the ball in the front court is Wall. Wall will have the basketball here now to Bartholomew. Bartholomew looking on the interior, uses up that dribble now to Brennan. Brennan looks to reverse it, left-hand side, gives it for a moment, almost to Carson. Now it goes back to Wall. Wall hops inside the paint, kick out, left pocket 3 on the way. That's going to be off the mark there by Jacob Simbura. Ball out of play into the Enderlin Eagles. Standing Rock in their home white uniforms. Enderlin here in their road black uniforms in this one. Inbounding it right-hand side to Caden Ammerman. Ammerman now to Carson Bartholomew. He's already made 2 threes. Bartholomew looking to add a bucket to it here. Shot off the mark. No, Simbura gets the offensive rebound. Handles it left short corner. Finds Brennan Bartholomew now around the horn. That's to Trey Wall. Wall at the left wing finds Carson Bartholomew. Bartholomew little pass on the interior to Caden Ammerman, and Ammerman gets fouled and gets the free throw line for his 3rd and 4th opportunities here this afternoon. Foul comes across. This will be on Luger. That'll be his 2nd and the team's 5th. So you have B. Healer and Luger in foul trouble right now with 5 fouls here for Standing Rock in the opening 5 minutes and change. Free throw opportunity on the way for Ammerman is good. Substitution as George Bradley will check in for the aforementioned Luger. Bradley, a 6'1" sophomore forward. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Ammerman with 4 points in the game. Now keep it at 4. That one rattles in and out. Standing Rock down by 4 right now. So far I've yet to hit a 3 or get to the free throw line here for the Warriors. Ball right-hand side to Harrison. Harrison bounce pass to Yellowbird. Nice 2-man game, and Yellowbird is able to get his 4th point of the late afternoon. As we'll go with it the other side for Bartholomew. Double team comes here. Bartholomew able to get it out of harm's way with Ammerman. Now to Wall. As Trey Wall is in the front court here. Leaves it, and a traveling violation here for Wall. As you jump your feet, and Calvin Kraft just saying if you're going to do that, just come to a crow hop stop, and that way you can come back down to the court and pivot. Instead, you find yourself in trouble when you leave the ground, and if you do that as well, there's an opportunity here on the other side of the floor. Here goes Standing Rock. Yellowbird left of the key. Open left wing, high arching 3. Got it to go. Lance Bradley with the triple, and just like that, the Warriors run a 5-0 run. And the first 3 here for Standing Rock. Bartholomew going down the other end of the paint. Can't get that one. And this will be taken here for Lance Bradley. Bradley going quick down Broadway, no look pass behind the back, out of play into the Enderlin Eagles. Anthony Wendell will check into the game here for Enderlin. As Enderlin will look to inbound the basketball. as they handle it in the backcourt to Trey Wall. Wall in the backcourt here for the Enderlin Eagles. Ball goes right-hand side. Simbira open, right wing three. Off the mark, and a backside rebound by Yellowbird, who's played awfully well off the bench here for the Warriors. Ball in the front court here. Lance Bradley. Drive, pass. That might have been a shot that got partially deflected, but right to Yellowbird, and Yellowbird now with 6. And the Warriors on a 7-0 run. This one goes the other end. Ammerman to Bartholomew here. Simbira, that'll be a turnover on the Enderlin Eagles, their 6th of the contest. Standing Rock, and this opening 7.5 minutes has felt a little helter-skelter at particular times, where which team's going to find a little bit of a rhythm. Enderlin did for about a minute and a half. Now the Warriors are finding a rhythm here, and they're going to find almost a 3 as that one rattles out by Bradley. Yellowbird is on the floor with it. We got a jump ball. The possession will favor the Enderlin Eagles. But Raymond Yellowbird has been just a spark plug off the bench here for head coach Hans Bradley. 6 points. He's been everywhere on the floor, getting jump balls and also the defensive rebounds here for Standing Rock. In the backcourt will be Trey Wall. Wall crosses the timeline here as Enderlin can hold for the final shot of the quarter. A 3 to tie, a 2 to get down by 1 point. Winner again to play the Lobos on Thursday night at 6 o'clock in the semifinals. High post touch to Ammerman. Ammerman gives it to Carson Bartholomew. Bartholomew, tough 17-footer. That'll be out of play. And might they put some time, or will they end the quarter? They'll end the quarter here on our City of Hope scoreboard. Standing Rock leads it by 3.
Over 100 years, Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Findlay Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FindlayFarmersElevator.com.
The vision of the Findlay Sharon Public School is to educate today's learners for tomorrow's world. The mission of the students and staff is to have the power, pride, opportunity, wisdom, effort, and relationship to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. Through this effort, students at the Findlay Sharon Public School will become well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals who aspire to achieve their full potential. To learn more, visit FindlaySharonSchool.com.
After 1 quarter of play on our City of Hope scoreboard, it's the Standing Rock Warriors 15, the Enderlin Eagles 12. Enderlin and Standing Rock here. The Eagles so far with 7 turnovers in that opening quarter, while the Warriors, they currently have 4. Standing Rock 7 of 18 shooting from the floor, while for the Enderlin Eagles, they are currently shooting 4 of 10 from the floor here in quarter number 1. Standing Rock in the front court will handle it now with George Bradley. A little 2-man game with him and Yellowbird as Bradley gets the ball right back. Isolation on one half of the floor. Bradley jumper off the mark. Rebound coming down to Trey Wall. Wall up the other side here for Enderlin. Gets by not 1 but 2 Warriors right to the tin. Left-handed opportunity on the shot off the mark, and Ammerman will collect the foul. Yellowbird able to get the rebound. Ammerman will pick up the foul, his first and the team's third. Standing Rock right now with 5 team fouls. So far, all 5 timeouts remaining for Calvin Kraft. He's used 1 here for Enderlin. Right-hand side off the screen is Harrison. Teardrop floater inside the paint. No, Bartholomew gets the rebound and leads a 2-on-1 the other way. Bartholomew, little Euro step across the paint and count it. Carson Bartholomew with 8. Foul will come across here on Lance Bradley, his first and the team's 6th. And that's to tie the game up here in the first half of play for the Eagles. Bartholomew with 9. And we're tied up at 15 apiece here with 7:15 left to play in this first half. Standing Rock in the front court here with Harrison. Then we're going to have a traveling violation on the handoff with Bradley, a turnover, the 5th here for Standing Rock. The Warriors averaging 59, giving up 52, while for Enderlin came into this contest averaging 44 and defensively giving up 60. Able to break that pressure defense, get to the tin with Anthony Wendell, and he's got 2 points. Other end of the floor here, Enderlin up by 2, and then we're going to have a batted ball, and that'll be out of play off a Standing Rock. So we've seen this in this game so far, where about 2 minutes of play goes to Enderlin, 2 minutes goes to Standing Rock, and now to start this second quarter, it's been more Enderlin so far on a 5-0 run. Bartholomew on the right baseline, kick out, this one to Wall, three-pointer on the way, off the mark, no rebound underneath by Wendell. Wendell lost it for a moment. Brendan Bartholomew spins inside the paint, his shot gets blocked, but it ends up with Carson. Carson goes down the paint, there's a traveling violation here on the Eagles. Substitutions into the game will be Ryan Weddle, the 5'10 sophomore guard. So Weddle will come into the game. And then Thane B. Healer playing with those 2 fouls returns here as well for Standing Rock. And B. Healer gets the ball top of the key. This one to Harrison, now to Yellowbird. Yellowbird thought about it, gets by his man, bounce pass across the paint, and Ammerman will collect the steal. Did a good job, Yellowbird, getting by his man. Probably wants that one back for a chance to throw it up inside the paint instead of turnover here, as Enderlin will handle the basketball left-hand side. Ball to Trey Wall here, right of the key. Wall bounce pass left wing now to Anthony Wendell. Off the flex screen, there's Carson Bartholomew, and there's a turnover as Brendan Bartholomew went to go set a pick, and Anthony Wendell was thinking that he would stay on the outside. Instead, he cut back in. Wymer Lidgerwood, the Warbirds, they play next, taking some game action in here as Mayport CG, the Patriots, are their opponent. That game will get underway at 6 o'clock is a scheduled time here on YourLiveEvent.com on the bottom portion of our bracket. With it now, it's going to be Luger. Luger gives it left-hand side to Bradley. Bradley skips it right to the baseline here. Open three-pointer on the way. That rattles in. Thane B. Healer with the triple. The second main three here for the Warriors as they're up now, up by 1. First field goal of the second quarter for Standing Rock. Ammerman asking for it on the inside. Instead sets a ball screen, and there's a pick-and-roll action that's stolen away here by Standing Rock. Going hard down the paint. Nice pass by Bradley across in the 2 points by Harrison. Give Bradley the assist. Harrison with the bucket. It's a 5-0 run by the Warriors, and a timeout on the floor will break as well. It's Standing Rock up by 3.
Farming Green Iron Equipment is a slam dunk.
Our sales team will give you a one-on-one experience when looking for a new piece of machinery.
Our service department will guard your equipment against breakdowns and keep you running the entire season.
Use Green Iron Equipment to assist you with your data in the John Deere Operations Center.
We've got all the right parts to beat the competition.
Good luck to all teams from Green Iron Equipment.
Timeout on the floor as Standing Rock on a 5-0 run, and Coach Calvin Kraft calls the shorty timeout. Make sure throughout our Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament coverage that you patronize, you thank all of our sponsors for allowing us to be here in Valley City. Without them, we would not be here. Myself, Chase Miller, cameraman extraordinaire, Joey Hughes, here in Valley City. A good game between the Lobos and Barnes County North to tip this one off, and so far it's been a dandy between the Eagles and the Warriors. Off the timeout, Carson Bartholomew with the miss, and Standing Rock now with Lance Bradley collects a defensive rebound. And Standing Rock, like a bunch of jitterbugs out there. They can spin, they can shoot, they can quickly dribble. Right-hand side is Harrison. Harrison playing the two-man game across the paint to Luger. Luger goes hard down the paint, throws one up over Ammerman, can't get it to go, and Bartholomew collects the rebound. Bartholomew is going to be working on a double-double here in the first half for Enderlin. Eagles down by 3 here. Anthony Wendell with 2 points so far. Gives it to Ammerman, high post touch. Ammerman looks to spin, left-hand side now to Wall. Wall looks to go hard down the paint, does right-handed reverse scoop for 2. Nice move by Trey Wall, has 4 points, and the Eagles are back within 1, but quicker than he can blink. The Warriors go down the paint. Harrison leaves it right-hand side to Luger, and then we'll have a foul on the miss, and this one coming across, and a foul upcoming here will be on the Enderlin Eagles, and Ammerman picks up his second. That'll be the team's 4th. As Standing Rock with Brentley Harrison will inbound the basketball. Harrison gets it on the left baseline here. High-arching triple off the mark, and a rebound here to the Enderlin Eagles. As this one will come in the front court now to Trey Wall. Wall between the circles here, left wing. Bounce pass right-hand side to Bartholomew. Carson with the jab step, goes behind the back, gets to the paint and throws it up and in. Bartholomew with 11 of Enderlin's 21 points here at the 4-minute mark of the first half. Standing Rock the other end. Harrison creates a shot high off the window and smooches it for 2. Brentley Harrison now has 6. And another lead change. This one with Trey Wall. Wall in the front court. Finds Bartholomew. Shot fake. Gets by his man. Going hard down the paint. There's contact, and Bartholomew almost got the end one. With that 6'6" frame here for Bartholomew, he can cover a lot of a distance on a dribble and able to go to the free throw line. Foul will come on Ryan. Weddle here, his first, the team's 7th. Bartholomew free throw attempt up and in. Enderlin now 4 of 6 from the free throw line as Yellowbird will come in for the aforementioned Weddle. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Bartholomew. 6 points in the first quarter, 6 so far here in the second. And now with 13 points in the contest as Bartholomew will check out and Brennan Bartholomew will come in. So Carson out, Brennan in. As Standing Rock and the Enderlin Eagles, after 1 quarter of play, was a 3-point edge for Standing Rock. Neither team has led by 10 so far in this first half of play. Inside on the post touch to Luger across the paint here. Standing Rock will handle it. There's a reaching foul. An Eagle Claw got in the mitt. There's a foul coming across by Brennan Bartholomew, his first, team's 5th. As Standing Rock will slate it to inbound it here with Harrison and a fresh 35 to Bradley. Back to Harrison, right pocket open, 3-pointer, got it to go. Brentley Harrison with the triple. He's got 9, and Standing Rock, that it's going to be their 3rd 3-pointer of the contest. Anthony Wendell, double team comes, rips it through. Wendell looking for a shovel pass, finds a teammate here to Wall, but the double team continues for Standing Rock, and Wall somehow spins out of it. Trey Wall now with 6 points here as we're knotted at 25 apiece. Go on the other end of the floor, Standing Rock. They want another right pocket 3. That one off the mark. Yellowbird battling for it on the interior with Ammerman. Ball out of play after the miss by Thane B. Healer. And Standing Rock will inbound the basketball here to Brentley Harrison on the right short corner. Harrison does. Right wing to Lance Bradley here as Enderlin goes a little zone defense. On the interior, it's Healer. Right wing, that's Lance Bradley. Baseball pass to Yellowbird on the skip. Nice bounce pass on the inside. Up and under move, no. Ammerman bats it out of bounds, and it'll be last touch on the deflection off of John Luger. But Yellowbird threaded the needle. That was a nice bounce pass to the block to Luger. Just unable to finish here for Standing Rock. As we'll go for the Enderlin Eagles now, a chance to regain the lead with a bucket here. Ball right-hand side, open. Wendell, he'll shoot the 3. Shot is going to be off the mark, and then Standing Rock with a turnover here as Yellowbird just threw it off the shoe of Bradley. And a turnover here for Standing Rock. 2:21 left to play in the first half as Carson Bartholomew got a quick break, and he'll return. And Bartholomew again has led Enderlin with 13 of their 25 points. So far after 1 game, the high point scorer was Max Muslin from Lamorle Marion with 26. Enderlin with the basketball here with Trey Wall. Wall looking to back down. Brennan Bartholomew does a little hesitation dribble as he gets right to the paint. Shots off the mark and a rebound here to John Luger. Other end of the floor now for Standing Rock at a 2-minute mark in this first half of play. Bradley, that'll be a foul here on the floor. That'll be the last one that Enderlin had to give before its bonus. Foul will go on Trey Wall, his 2nd and the team's 6th. As Standing Rock will inbound it here with Brentley Harrison on the baseline with a fresh 35 seconds. This one, little give and go action to Harrison. He'll shoot the 3 and he tickles a twine. Brentley Harrison, 10 points in the quarter, 12 in the game, and a second made 3 for Standing Rock. Carson Bartholomew left wing with the basketball. Bartholomew up and over pass to Ammerman, stolen away. That one by Luger. Then it's a stole the other way. Bartholomew top of the key, 3, and that one's going to be off the iron. That would have tied it up at 28 apiece. Instead out of play, and Standing Rock will handle the basketball. As the Warriors here with Lance Bradley in the front court. Bradley gives it back now to Luger. John, right-hand side of Harrison, give and go to Luger. Luger gets by his defender to the paint. Nice give and go action here. And Standing Rock, when we were tied at 25 on a mini 5-0 run and looking to close out the first half in style here. Carson Bartholomew takes the ball screen, crossing over. Bartholomew gets his way to the 10 and a late and one. Bartholomew continues to be a stat stuffer here for head coach Calvin Kraft and the Enderlin Eagles. Foul will be on Raymond Yellowbird. That'll be his first, the team's 8th. Substitutions here as Wendell and Simbura return here for Enderlin. 15 now for Bartholomew. A chance at a good old-fashioned three-point play. Bartholomew 4 of 4 from the free throw line here in the quarter, and Enderlin back within one possession. Standing Rock, Harrison. Harrison gets by Simbura right to the paint, shots off the mark, and maybe was partially deflected there by Bartholomew. As Carson did a good job there coming over on the backside help defense. Good move, just unable to finish for the Warriors. Bartholomew looking for the up and under the other side. As he takes one into the paint, throws it up and got it to go. And we're tied at 30 apiece, a 5-0 run for a 5-0 run. Standing Rock the other side, and we'll have a traveling violation on the interior on John Luger. Both teams getting to double digits here in terms of turnovers as Trey Wall will check in as Jacob Simbura, the 6-foot guard, will check out of the game. 30-30 contest here, tied at 15, tied at 25, tied at 30 now with 30 seconds to play in the half. And as the Warriors have done the entire time, full court pressure defense. Wall to Ammerman, ball is free and loose. Bartholomew tries to corral it, can't. Luger will come down with it. It's a 3-on-1 Luger. No-look pass across the paint. Left-handed layup for 2 for Lance Bradley. And turnovers resulting in points here for the Warriors. And they almost get another one as Enderlin will have to cross the timeline here as they're able to with Trey Wall. Wall driving kick action to Bartholomew. Bartholomew back to Wall, left shore corner, and that's how we'll end our first half of play. An entertaining 16 minutes of basketball here in the Barnes County Tournament. It's the Enderlin Eagles 32 and the Standing Rock Warriors 32 on our City of Hope scoreboard on your liveevent.com.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson, one of the owners here at TCI Insurance. We've been in business since 1985. We're based here in West Fargo and in Wimbledon, North Dakota. We work really hard to give our customers peace of mind and protect what's important to you. Check us out in our West Fargo location, right on the frontage road, across from Costco.
Hi, I'm Stacy. We love working with our crop insurance clients.
I'm Jessie. We have great options for crop hail insurance.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Check out our website at tciteam.com.
Hi, I'm Molly. We bundle your home and auto.
Hi, I'm Garrett. Let's visit about an umbrella policy.
Hi, I'm Eric. Check out TCI for life and health insurance.
Hello, I'm Leon. We can take care of all your farm insurance.
Hi, I'm Bo. Think of TCI for all your commercial and business insurance.
We look forward to working with you.
North is a coffee shop and boutique located in the Bank North Mall in Lemoore, North Dakota. You can find a complete outfit at Ground North from sizes to small up to 3XL, ranging from sweaters, a variety of tops, bottoms, activewear, loungewear, and more. Ground North is open weekdays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information or to check out the latest styles, go online to groundnorthboutique.com. That's groundnorthboutique.com.
As we come back here at the half, Mark Potts, SID here for the VCSU Vikings. Also got to just keep getting across the numbers here as he does a bunch of other things for the Barnes County boys basketball and girls basketball tournament. Also assistant athletic director. I knew he has an SID, Mark. It's been so many years. But, Mark, the cool thing is about this year, I know last season was a classic. This year it's a tournament, and it really has a nice feel so far through 6 quarters. Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion, and Barnes County North back and forth game. Very similar to what we saw here between Enderlin and Standing Rock.
Yeah, definitely. It's good to feel the energy back in the bubble again. The classic is fun that we did last year because of
we were able to match up some teams really well against each other, evenly pit those teams against each other, and we had some top 10 teams in the state last year. But at the end of the day, when you're playing for a tournament championship, it just feels like it means a little bit more, and it's been fun to see. Obviously 1-8 going toe for toe in the first game of the day. That's pretty cool to see.
Yeah, Max Muslin again had a stat stuff for 26 points, 14 rebounds so far here at the half for Enderlin. 18 points on 6 of 11 shooting for Carson Bartholomew. And Standing Rock, I said it looks like 5 mini-me's out there. They all look like 6 foot. They can all drive and kick, and that's what makes this tournament fun, when you get a different style of basketball, and also Region 3, Region 5, Region 1, a little bit different teams than maybe everyone from Region 1 and Region 3 some years here, Mark.
Yeah, and I think that's what appeals to, a school like Standing Rock, why they maybe decide to come here, is they're going to see some teams that they're not going to see normally in the regular season, and potentially give them some ideas of who they're going to face down the postseason if they make a run. And, yeah, it's fun to see that style of basketball. I was talking with somebody over there, and he told me, basically just turn off the shot clock for this game, because we're not getting anything under 10 seconds. And that's the way it was. It's very up-tempo, fun game to watch.
The cool thing about this particular tournament, the girls already happened in December. Thankfully, Mother Nature allowed us to get those 3 days in, and hopefully Mother Nature allows us to get the 3 days here for the boys.
I was a little nervous a week ago. They were talking about a big storm today, and I was like, oh, boy.
Fingers crossed. But 1917, Mark, when the very first one, and you look at some of these towns, those towns might not be there. Some of those towns might be going to Enderlin, or now there's newly formed co-ops over the years. But this tournament really does have a lot of history.
Yeah, it has evolved a lot, from, talking to some people that were involved a long time ago. It was 24 teams in it. It was all the one-room schoolhouses in the county coming together over the course of a couple weeks and playing out this giant tournament. And at that time, it was like all the schools in Barnes County were playing for who's the best in Barnes County. So that was just getting some people talking. And I worked at the newspaper, the Valley City Times-Record. I know we did a couple stories about the history of the Barnes County tournament. It's really fun to listen to those people talk and how much it meant to them back then. It's changed a little bit. Obviously, there's only about, I think, 3 of these schools actually have ties to Barnes County, just because of the way, towns have shrunk, schools have co-opted, and the way things go. But, the history dates back to 1917, over 100 years straight. A few years off here and there for wars, and then obviously we had COVID back in 2021. We didn't play in the Classic last year where we didn't crown a champion. But there's schools like Maple Valley, Barnes County North, the Lemoore, Litchfield, Marion. They all have some pretty deep ties to this from the early years of the Barnes County tournament, and I think you can see it means a little bit more to those schools. Just the girls tournament, when Maple Valley won that one, you could tell that meant a lot to that team and that community. So that was cool to see.
Yeah, for the Raiders, they're able to have that co-op as well. I know talking with Nathan Hoops, that was like game 23, 24, 25 with, the Hope Page and Maple Valley coming together. So for that program, that meant a lot to win a tournament and win a championship in some capacity. And the cool thing, Mark, that you've done over about the last decade here, people can go search Barnes County basketball tournament, for example, on Google, and you can find girls' stats, the all-tournament teams, who was the free throw champ, who was the all-tournament team on both the girls and boys side. Where can people go if they want to maybe all of a sudden go, what did my sister or brother or my niece and nephew do, 5-6 years ago here?
Yeah, so the tournament website we built, it's just at our athletic website. So vcsuvikings.com/BCT. And there you can find basically anything that's in the tournament program, all the past team champions, the individual free throw champions, spirit awards. And then I think dating back about the last 10 years, we have game-by-game, since I've been here, we have game-by-game results, game-by-game box scores. So that's pretty cool to go back. And, it's I didn't realize it'd been that long. But when you start thinking about it, we got a pretty good chunk of history there just in the last 10 years.
Talking about the modern era now with the BCT a little bit. Last thing, Mark, what makes VCSU, this venue, this city, just the right spot? I think for a lot of people, if they haven't been to W.E. Osmond Fieldhouse, they walk in and they feel it. The crowd's on top of you. You get good 2 fan bases. It can be really loud in here. What makes this just the right venue in your eyes, being around it now for that decade here in some capacity?
Right. Yeah. You talked about it. You come inside and the gym is very unique, right? With that dome-shaped roof, the big wood beam rafters up there. They're curved. It just has a little bit of a nostalgic feel and a different feel than I think you get at a lot of high schools. There are some unique high schools. Like I talk about, when I was doing radio and newspaper out of Maple Valley, Tower City. I always thought that was
Raider
unique.
Dome.
Sit on the stage there and broadcast those games. But, obviously this is a little bit bigger. And you talked about, though, even, a half-filled gym can feel really loud in here when you have two fan bases that are really into it, and that's exciting to be part of. When we host our college games here, we just had Valley City women against Jamestown, big rivalry matchup, and it was over the holiday break, so we didn't have a whole lot of students in town, but still there was good crowds, and it felt like a big-time game. It was a big-time game, but just part of this gymnasium, it feels cool.
Hey, Mark, thanks so much for your time. I look forward to talking with you later on this week as well. Maybe talk more about VCSU, the campus itself, but always fun to talk a little history here, the BCT. And thanks for all you guys doing, allowing us to come broadcast here the last year and a half now in some capacity with the girls and the boys as well.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys being here, Chase. Always good to give this tournament, these teams, and these players a little bit more exposure, so appreciate it.
Mark Potts with us here. We'll continue on our halftime show after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Lamore Hardware carries your everyday items for plumbing, electrical, automotive, and more. Check out their latest selection of snow and grain shovels alongside Milwaukee tools. Plus, stop by Lamore Hardware today and browse their sweet pickin' section. You'll see brand new furniture and decor. Lamore Hardware is your community one-stop shop. For more information on all the services Lamore Hardware offers, go online to lamorehardware.com. That's lamorehardware.com. Successful teams need a place to practice when the weather doesn't cooperate or the teams just need an extra swing. The Mayport Youth Center provides that option for the Mayport CG School District, summer baseball, and softball teams. The Mayport Youth Center is an indoor facility that includes batting cages and field turf. In the winter, the facility is home to the Mayport Ice Dog hockey team. Good luck to the Mayport CG Patriots from the Mayport Youth Center.
MLGC offers ultra-high-speed broadband, streaming TV, telephone, advanced business services, and commercial-grade video surveillance services. MLGC has a goal to continue to deliver future technologies that make rural communities in North Dakota vibrant places in which to live and do business in. They're your local provider who prides itself on its unmatched customer service with a small-town touch. MLGC has offices in Enderlin, Cooperstown, and Kindred. For more info, go to mlgc.com.
It's easy to see yourself here at Valley City State University, where faculty know your name and your dreams, where opportunities stretch as far as your aspirations and your interests drive your college experience. Here you'll find a community that supports you in every aspect of college life, and you'll leave ready to make a difference in the world. See yourself at VCSU. Schedule a tour today.
Mark Potts again joining us and giving us some history here from the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you here. First half numbers look like this. Enderlin shooting 12 of 25 from the floor, 2 of 8 from beyond the arc, and 6 of 8 from the free throw line. 16 rebounds, 12 turnovers here for Enderlin, and 5 assists. Well, for Standing Rock on the opposite side of the floor here for Standing Rock, currently with 14 of 33 shooting from the floor, 4 of 10 from beyond the arc. They have yet to shoot a free throw, 18 rebounds, and so far 9 assists and 10 turnovers. We'll get to the second half after this here in Valley City.
Today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Thunder Seed has over.
As we come back here on the floor, taking a look at some of the first half numbers, individual numbers. 18 points for Bartholomew, 8 points by Trey Wall, 4 by Caden Ammerman, and 2 by Wendell here for Enderlin. On the opposite side, for the Standing Rock Warriors, 12 points by Brentley Harrison to lead the floor for the Warriors. 6 points then by Adam Ingleshield, and I apologize, was calling Eagleshield a Yellowbird, but Adam Ingleshield, the 6'2 senior center so far with 6 points. 4 points by John Luger, 3 points by B. Healer here, 7 points by Lance Bradley, and 4 rebounds as well. So again, Eagleshield so far with 6 points here in this one for the Standing Rock Warriors, as Standing Rock will go out in a little 2-3 zone defense here against the Enderlin Eagles, as ball will go to the high post to Bartholomew. Ball to baseline here. Jumper on the way by Anthony Wendell, and that's how you start a second half off. Wendell now with 5 points here for the Enderlin Eagles. Other end of the floor here for Standing Rock. It's been back and forth here between the Eagles and the Warriors, as Harrison will handle it just inside the three-point line jumper. That one rattles in and gets the shooter's roll. Brentley Harrison now with 14 points. So Adam Eagleshield, the 6'2 senior forward, and you got Raymond Yellowbird, the 6'3 junior forward again here for Standing Rock, as this one goes to Bartholomew. Now it goes right-hand side. Nice little teardrop runner by Bartholomew off the mark. Rebound by Brentley Harrison. Harrison in the front court now for Standing Rock. Both teams, it's been a back-and-forth game, as Harrison will shoot the left baseline three. That one rattles out and a board coming to Bartholomew. The score has been tied at 6 times. We've had 8 different lead changes in the first half. Standing Rock largest lead at 5. Enderlin largest lead at 5 as well, just to show you how these two teams have played in the opening 17 minutes and change. Trey Wall looking to back his defender down. Wendell top of the key, three-pointer long. Ammerman tries to collect it. Ball out of play. Bradley almost handled it for Standing Rock, and now it's with Enderlin. This one will go left-hand side, and Standing Rock with Brentley Harrison jumps to passing lane. Harrison goes down the other end, the paint for 2. Brentley Harrison with all 4 points here for Standing Rock in this second half, as the Warriors lead it by 1. Go on the other side is Carson Bartholomew here. Bartholomew lost it on his way up in a turnover, as B. Healer goes the other end of the floor to Harrison with a right-handed finger roll layup for 2. Harrison with 18 now in the game for Standing Rock. And it's a full court press, and we'll have the ball out of play, and going out of bounds here with the ball was Trey Wall, and Calvin Kraft call out the defense here. As we mentioned it in the first half of play, you'd see Enderlin playing really well for 2.5 minutes, then all of a sudden Standing Rock would come back and the Warriors would play well for 2.5 minutes, hence why it's been so close between these two teams. Who can put it together for a long period of stretch? And here's the largest lead for Standing Rock. Lance Bradley with the deep triple, and he's got 10. Other end of the floor here for the Warriors. As this one goes right-hand side open, Brendan Bartholomew. That one rattles off the mark, no good. Rebound to Ammerman, now to Carson Bartholomew. 7-footer on the way, and Bartholomew got it, and a timeout on the floor. Carson now with 20 in the game. On our City Hope scoreboard, Standing Rock leads it by 4 here on YourLiveEvent.com.
In the field, through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned and farmers first.
Standing Rock leads it by 4. Timeout by Enderlin here, with 5:25 left to play here in the fourth quarter. And the lead changes, the back-and-forth action. It's been a fun 2 games so far. The winner to play Lemoore Litchfield and the Lobos at 6 o'clock on Thursday night, while the loser will play Barnes County North in the consolation semifinals at 3 o'clock on Thursday to begin day number 2 from the BCT. Lance Bradley will handle it, takes a ball screen here, left wing, and Bradley pops the pass right-hand side open as B. Healer. That shot's going to be off the mark, as Thane was trying to follow his own shot, did. Just better rebound. Other end now here for Enderlin, as this one comes right wing to Carson Bartholomew. Right elbow jumper off the front iron, and rebound by Luger here for Standing Rock. Harrison, other end of the floor. Standing Rock will handle it now to Luger, who trails. 16-footer off the front iron, and Bartholomew collects the defensive rebound. In the first half of play, Carson Bartholomew had 7 boards, and he's got a handful here. So, again, that double-double is going to be well in check. 2-3 zone now for Standing Rock, right-hand side for Wendell. Ball goes right short corner. Ammerman, 8-footer on the way, gets it to go. Ammerman with 6 points here for the Eagles, and Enderlin back within 2. Standing Rock with Lance Bradley, little shirk and bake dribble. Other hand, Harrison. And Brentley buries another one. His third triple. He's got 21 points here for the 6'2 junior here, Brentley Harrison. Other end of the floor, Enderlin weaving, Treywall kicking, open Carson Bartholomew to Brennan here. Right baseline, high arching three! The knuckler rattles in. Brennan Bartholomew with the triple. Now the question is, can anybody get a hand on Brentley Harrison? He's got 9 points here in the quarter for Standing Rock. And Harrison feels it, shoots it, and he gets fouled in the act of shooting. Treywall will pick up his third, team's first, and 3 shots upcoming here for Harrison. 21 points so far here for Harrison. Has scored in every quarter, and it's been him and Bartholomew going back and forth right now between the Warriors and the Eagles. And free throw attempt number 1 is good here for Harrison. Still have half of a third quarter left to play as well. Free throw attempt number 2 out of 3 is good. Take a look at some of the history here of the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament. Most points in a particular game. Steve Seidler from Griggs County Central against Lemoore Litchfield-Marion scored 45 in a contest back in 1997. But the way Harrison is going with 24, that might not be out of the question. Standing Rock up by 4. Their largest lead is 6. With it now, it's Treywall in the front court here for the Enderlin Eagles. Wall going to drive and kick action now to Ammerman. Handoff to Bartholomew here. Carson Bartholomew crossing over left to right. Uses up that dribble. Right-hand side here for Enderlin. As Wall now on the baseline here, and there's a foul as this one will come across on Leandre Twin. So Twin will pick up his second. That'll be the team's first. And Bartholomew will inbound the basketball as George Bradley will be slated to check into the contest here for the Warriors. Left-hand side now will be Wendell inside to Carson Bartholomew. Bartholomew spins around his defender and finishes with the left hand. Bartholomew now with 22 here for Enderlin, and the Eagles are back within 1 possession. Right-hand side open with it. It's going to be Eagleshield, and his shot gets blocked. Adam Eagleshield so far. Eagleshield with 6 points here in this contest. Been a scrapper for head coach Hans Bradley. We will have coverage of the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament on Thursday and Friday as well. All 4 games on Thursday, all 4 games on Friday here on YourLiveEvent.com. Lance Bradley, right wing. That gets stolen away by Treywall. Wall goes the other end of the floor. Right-handed finger roll layup for 2. Wall in double digits now here for the Enderlin Eagles. And Enderlin back within 1. As we mentioned, good minute and a half for the Warriors, followed by a good couple minutes here by Enderlin. That's been the game so far. And for Standing Rock, they'll get to the free throw line with Thane Beheeler as Thane will go to line to shoot 2. Foul coming across here on Enderlin, as this one will be on Jacob Simbura, his first and the team's second. Thane makes free throw attempt number 1 now with 4 points. For Standing Rock in this game, they shot at free throws here in the 4th quarter. This will be their 5th opportunity, and they are 5 of 5 from the free throw line here for Standing Rock in this 3rd quarter play. Back up by 3 on our City of Hope scoreboard. Other end of the floor will go right wing to Treywall. Wall, this one will be out of play and a turnover here on Enderlin. The Eagles, 1 win, 4 losses on the year. Standing Rock 4-0 champs of the Mandan Holiday Tournament last week, and would like to add another tournament championship to their resume here and also go 3-0 in Valley City this week to try to get to 7-0 on the season. But first, you got to fend off Enderlin. Carson Bartholomew with the steal. Lost the basketball, finds a teammate. Simbura thought about a 3. Now it's to Treywall here as Enderlin will set up the half-court offense. Standing Rock, we've seen the 2-3 zone man-to-man defense. Left-hand side, Simbura will handle the basketball there. Jacob going on the interior. Back up top to Carson Bartholomew. Bartholomew, top of the key. Left wing to Simbura here again for Enderlin. Right-hand side with the shot clock under 5. with it is going to be Wall. Wall goes to baseline, 15-footer. Tough shot, can't get it to go, and Lance Bradley collects a rebound. Baseball pass up the other end of the floor to Brentley Harrison. Harrison right pocket three. That's going to be long, and we'll have a foul here on Simburas. Going right there was George Bradley. And a foul on Jacob. That'll be his second and the team's third. Substitutions for Standing Rock. Checking back in will be Eagle Shield. Checking in for Enderlin will be Brennan Bartholomew. 95 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Ball to Bradley. Bradley at the left wing takes the ball screen here. Bradley reversed it right-hand side to George. Bradley off the front iron, off the mark, and a rebound coming down here to Enderlin. Trey Wall will handle the basketball now as he walks it up the floor. Wall to Bartholomew, top of the key. Bartholomew just inside the three-point line, deep two-pointer on the way, and Bartholomew's got 24. And Enderlin back within one. Standing Rock in the front court with Lance Bradley here, left wing, guarded there by Anthony Wall. Bounce pass on the interior to Luger, trying to get by Brennan Bartholomew, unable to do so. Harrison, three-pointer, it was halfway down. The putback, though, is good for two by Thane Beheeler. Thane, he's got 7 on the game, and a nice putback there for the Warriors. Standing Rock up by 3. With it is Trey Wall. Wall bounce pass right-hand side to Anthony Wendell. Wendell on the baseline here. Double team comes now back to Wall. Wall looks to driving kick. Does. Carson Bartholomew for the tie. Got it to go. Bartholomew 9 points in the quarter. Now with 27 in the contest. Other end of the floor. This one for Standing Rock with Lance Bradley. A&B Healer tries to get one up over Bartholomew and gets the shooter's roll. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Enderlin's got to go quickly. Trey Wall to Bartholomew. This from well downtown, off the mark, no rebound, putback, and we got a foul. Anthony Wendell with 5 points will be at the free throw line. Luger will pick up the foul. That'll be his third, team's second. And Wendell goes to the free throw stripe, where Enderlin is 6 of 8 so far in the game with 0.4 left to play here in the third quarter. First of 2 for the 6-foot junior. Wendell, free throw attempt number 1. Got it to go. Substitution into the game for Standing Rock. Leandre Twin will check in for George Bradley. Second free throw attempt upcoming here. Now for Enderlin. This to tie here for the Eagles. With 0.4 left in the third quarter. Second one on the way for Wendell. Got it to go. And Standing Rock inbounds it, and that's how we'll end our third quarter of play. After 24 minutes so far, it's a even-up ball game here on our City Hope scoreboard. Fourth quarter coming up next.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
The dedicated staff at Waimea Auto provides service and repair on cars, tractors, and trucks. In addition to auto and truck service, Waimea Auto is a CarQuest auto parts dealer, providing auto parts and offering dealer direct parts from Dodge, Ford, and GM. Waimea Auto is also a fast sprayer dealer, as they carry a full line of sprayer parts and storage tanks. For shop hours, specials, or CarQuest auto products, go online to WaimeaAuto.com. Waimea Auto, located at 500 Highway 13 West in Waimea.
Taking a look at some of the numbers here in this one. Points in the paint favor Enderlin 34-26, but points off turnovers favors Standing Rock 19-5 right now. Enderlin with 16 turnovers. Standing Rock currently with 12. The Warriors shooting 43% from the floor. Enderlin right now at 51% from the floor in this one. Carson Bartholomew, 10 of 18 shooting, 27 points, 10 rebounds. Brentley Harrison for Standing Rock, 24 points, 9 of 20 shooting from the floor here in this one. Standing Rock will start with the basketball here in this fourth quarter. Play tied at 53 apiece. A nice move on the interior, but we'll have a traveling violation before the and one with Luger and a turnover here on the Warriors. Tied at 53 apiece here on yourliveevent.com. Post-game show coming up after the conclusion of this one. We'll name you our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game and our RDK Enterprises Feature Precision Play or Player of the Game as well. Nice backdoor find. Brendan Bartholomew. Extra pass goes to Anthony Wendell. That's been one of the best offensive half-court sets we've seen from Enderlin here today. Warriors with it the other end. Twin finds Luger. Answer can't get it to go. And a rebound to Trey Wall. Enderlin working with it the other side. Trey Wall down the paint. Bounce pass. This one to Wendell. And a shot gets blocked. But the follow-up is good by Wall. Climbing the ladder was Brentley Harrison to get the block. But no Standing Rock player to help out. And the Eagles start the fourth quarter on a 4-0 run. Warriors will handle it the other end. Harrison, three! That's good! Brentley Harrison now with 27 points in his fourth made three. And Standing Rock is back within one. Wendell in the front court here. And this one just might be who has the ball last by the time we get to the final seconds. Trey Wall in the front court here takes a ball screen, rises from 15 feet. Was it deflected or not? Not going to matter now as Stainby Healer collects a defensive rebound. In transition, this one goes to Harrison. Harrison, Bartholomew with the close. Ball gets skipped right-hand side to Twin. Harrison with it again as he'll shoot the three on the way. This for 30. Can't get it to go. Carson Bartholomew with the board. It's a 2-on-2. Bartholomew has his pocket stolen, but will have a reaching foul. And the foul will come across here on Leandre Twin. His third, team's third here for the Warriors. Enderlin right now with 3 fouls as well, but Enderlin will get a fresh 35 on the shot clock. And we'll have a substitution checking in will be Carson Gruba here for Carson Bartholomew. Gruba, the 6-foot freshman guard, and giving Carson Bartholomew a little bit of time to catch his breath here on the bench. Ammerman with it, right-hand side, Trey Wall. Wall looking on the interior here for Brendan Bartholomew as Wall will bring it back out here for the Eagles. As Standing Rock matches up defensively. Trey Wall trying to get by his defender. Help comes. Ball gets kicked left-hand side to Gruba now to Ammerman. Ball worked around the horn to Wendell here. Shot clock nearing 10. Good defense right now by Standing Rock, right-hand side. This will be with Gruba again. Under single digits now. Enderlin's got to get a shot off. Wendell looks to drive and pass. The pass to Ammerman. Brendan Bartholomew, left pocket three. Off the backboard, no. Rebound, Anthony Wendell put back. He can't get that one to go, and then a foul here trying to get the loose ball was Trey Wall, and that's trouble because that's going to be his fourth. Wall will pick up the foul, team's fourth. And this one will be on Trey Wall, and we'll have a timeout here for Calvin Kraft. We'll break with them. 5:35 left to play in the fourth quarter. It's a 1-point lead here for Enderlin on yourliveevent.com.
Here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
The Mayport CG Booster Club is here to support, promote, and encourage all Patriot sports and academic activities. The Mayport CG Booster Club members strive each year to make events within Mayport CG schools a very rewarding experience for the students, athletes, and spectators alike. For more information, like the Mayport CG Booster Club on Facebook. Best of luck to the teams competing in today's game, and go Patriots!
Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you, which has been a really good 2 games so far. Earlier today, if you're just joining us, Lamar Litchfield Marion defeated Barnes County North 68-55, and between Standing Rock and Enderlin, it has been back and forth from the opening tap. It was Enderlin trailing by 3 after the first quarter, Standing Rock 15-12, tied at 32 at the half, then tied at 53 after third quarters of play. We have a 1-point deficit right now for the Warriors, but they want to get up by 1 because shooting it is number 1, Lance Bradley. Bradley's got 12, and the Warriors lead it by 1. Carson Bartholomew back on the floor here after the timeout for head coach Kelvin Kraft and Enderlin. Backdoor find a Wall to Bartholomew on the left baseline here. Carson weaving his way into the paint. Right-handed layup for 2 here for Carson Bartholomew. Bartholomew with 29 points. Other end of the floor, Brentley Harrison triple, and Harrison answers. He's got 30 here for the Warriors. The three-pointer, his 5th as well here for Standing Rock. So Brentley Harrison right now with 5 threes and 30 points here for Standing Rock, which so far is a tournament high in both fronts, albeit just the 2nd of 12 here in Valley City this week. But Brentley Harrison, the 6'2 junior guard, is in fuego. Carson Bartholomew, dribble pull-up, and speaking of hot, that's Bartholomew. He's got 31 on the night. 61-61 here between Enderlin and Standing Rock. Bounce pass on the interior. Luger gets by Bartholomew, can't get it to go, and Brennan with the defensive board. This one just smells like overtime, or smells like a buzzer beater. Trey Wall in the front court here. Carson Bartholomew, right wing 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound, though, for Wall to Ammerman. Got it. Make that Wendell to Ammerman. Ammerman now has 8, and Enderlin leads it by 2. Bradley gives it to Brentley Harrison. Three-pointer is going to be blocked by Bartholomew. Bartholomew with the layup for 2. And we have a timeout here for Standing Rock. Bartholomew with 31 points in the contest, and the Eagles up by 4 here with 3:52 to play on your liveevent.com.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problems solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Well, I think the bag is out of the hat, so to speak, in terms of the cat's out of the hat, in terms of speak of who our player of the game is going to be. For Standing Rock right now, it's 30 points for Brentley Harrison. For Carson Bartholomew and Enderlin, he's got 31. That's 1A and 1B, but what's the RDK Precision play of the game going to be? On the interior here, Standing Rock tries to handle it as they muscle their way here for B. Healer, and we have a jump ball, something we haven't said too much between those two guys, and it will be possession arrow in favor here of Enderlin. Ammerman to inbound the basketball. Wall tries to get out of a double team, does. Wall's pass partially deflected, stays with it, then he hits the deck hard, looks to be all right. Good job there by Leandre Twin and Brendan Bartholomew to check out if Mr. Trey Wall was going to be fine, and a turnover there by Enderlin. They're starting to get creep to the 20 mark with that category, and the Warriors have feasted off a points-off turnover so far here today. Right-hand side now, the top of the key, Brentley Harrison. Him and Bartholomew guarding each other. Harrison gets the shot off. Rebound comes down, and this will be a reaching foul. Coming across will be Leandre Twin after the defensive board by Trey Wall, but not the worst foul by Twin because Bartholomew was streaking down the other end of the floor. Twin will pick up his 4th and the team's 4th here, as we'll have Standing Rock right now with it, playing a little defense against Enderlin. Half-court trap. Bartholomew gets out of it. Left-hand side to Wendell. Wendell back to Bartholomew as Wendell gets the ball right back. Enderlin right now playing a little keep away if they can. 1-4 set. Trey Wall almost lost it. Regains possession. Left pocket 3. Bartholomew can't get that one to go on a rebound to Standing Rock. Then a reaching foul here in the backcourt with Wendell. Anthony will pick up his 2nd and the team's 5th here for Enderlin. Standing Rock, they have 3 timeouts remaining so far, while for on the other end, the Enderlin Eagles, they currently have 2. Up by 4 is Enderlin. Standing Rock in the front court. Good crossover by Bradley. Rises 15-footer off the front iron and a board to Carson Bartholomew. Bartholomew will handle it here for Enderlin. in the front court. Loser plays Barnes County North at 3 o'clock on Thursday. Winner will play the Lobos at 6. Little poke and steal the other end of the floor. Brentley Harrison. Harrison with the right-handed layup. They give Lance Bradley the assist. Harrison now with 32 points in the contest. And more importantly for the Warriors, they're back within 2. Turnover. This one going to rattle in for Lance Bradley. Give the steal to Harrison. Bradley with the bucket. He's got 14. And here's a full court trap. Continues. Ball out of play. And last touch off a Trey Wall right in front of the Standing Rock bench. Good defense there by Bradley and Harrison in the last 30 seconds to make it a 4-0 Warriors run. And we're tied at 65. Tied at 61, tied at 65 here, and now the Warriors want the lead. Bradley, 16-footer, off the heel of the rim, no good. Rebound by Harrison. Harrison brings it back out here for Standing Rock. Harrison crossing over, gets by his man, no-look pass across the paint. Nice find to John Luger for 2, and a timeout on the floor. It's been a mini run here of 6-0 for Standing Rock in the last 40 seconds, and it's the Warriors up by 2.
Hi, I'm Doug Johnson, one of the owners here at TCI Insurance. We've been in business since 1985. We're based here in West Fargo and in Wimbledon, North Dakota. We work really hard to give our customers peace of mind and protect what's important to you. Check us out in our West Fargo location, right on the frontage road, across from Costco.
Hi, I'm Stacy. We love working with our crop insurance clients.
I'm Jessie. We have great options for crop hail insurance.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. Check out our website at tciteam.com.
Hi, I'm Molly. We bundle your home and auto.
Hi, I'm Garrett. Let's visit about an umbrella policy.
Hi, I'm Eric. Check out TCI for life and health insurance.
Hello, I'm Leon. We can take care of all your farm insurance.
Hi, I'm Bo. Think of TCI for all your commercial and business insurance.
We look forward to working with you.
As we come back to the floor, Enderlin again with 1 timeout remaining. Standing Rock, they have 3. Standing Rock with 14 fouls. Enderlin currently with 5 right now, but it's Standing Rock on a 6-0 run with the lead up by 2 after the timeout on the floor. Carson Bartholomew in the backcourt here has to get it out of some pressure as you've had Bradley and Harrison. Enderlin's got to get it across the timeline now. They do it with about a second to spare, and there's a foul on Standing Rock. And that'll be their team's 5th. The foul comes on the reach, as this will be on Thane, the healer. That'll be his 3rd and the team's 5th here, as Enderlin will inbound the ball. Enderlin with Trey Wall here in the front court. High post touch to Ammerman. Ammerman dribble a handoff now to Bartholomew. Bartholomew asking for a re-screen. He takes it. Good hedge. Ball comes back out. Bartholomew now with the rock. Bartholomew lost it in a turnover here on Enderlin. Good defense by Standing Rock, really putting some high-pressure defense on Carson Bartholomew and forcing him to try to give the ball up to someone else or hit a difficult shot. Now for Standing Rock, they can milk some time. A bucket here would be large to get up by 2 possessions. If Enderlin fouls, that will be their last one they have to give before it's the bonus. And there's the foul, but it's in the act of shooting. And Trey Wall is going to foul out with his 5th, and going to the line will be Brentley Harrison with 32 points on the night. And we'll see that one will be on Ammerman, so Ammerman will pick up the foul. So that'll be his 3rd, team 6th, and free throw attempt number 1 is good by Harrison, now with 33 points on the night. Free throw attempt number 2. The 6'2 junior guard with 34 and a perfect 5 of 5 from the free throw line, shooting as well. Standing Rock leads it by 4. There's almost a turnover. Other end of the floor now for Enderlin. It's a 2-on-1 for Trey Wall. Wall goes down the paint and a turnover, and guess who? Brentley Harrison with the turnover. And there's a foul in the backcourt, and Harrison will go to the free throw line, shooting the 1-and-1. Bartholomew picks up the foul, his first, team 7th. Tough one there, 3-on-1. Trey Wall just lost the handle for a second, then looking for Bartholomew and Brentley Harrison. Able to go to the free throw line here for the make one to get one. And he's got it. 35 points now for Harrison. He scored just 2 in the opening 8 minutes. Free throw attempt number 2 to get to 36. And he's missed it. Rebound to Ammerman. Enderlin doesn't need a 3 yet. A bucket would make it a one-possession game, but they got to see something go through the cylinder. And Harrison right now is face guarding Carson Bartholomew. Trey Wall with the basketball. Wall goes underneath. Right-handed reverse shot, no. Gets the offensive rebound. Bartholomew open 3 on the way. That's off the front iron board. Coming down to Standing Rock here, and the Warriors now with Lance Bradley can try to milk out the rest of this contest as Enderlin needs to foul, and they do. Bartholomew with his second, team's 8th, and we'll go to the free throw line here for Standing Rock to shoot the 1-and-1 opportunity for Lance Bradley. Bradley with 14 points has scored in every quarter with 2 threes as well. Free throw opportunity coming up here for the Warriors, still a 1-and-1. Bradley makes the first, now the second, to try to make it a 3-possession game. With 26.5 seconds left to play here in the fourth quarter. Free throw attempt on the way is good. 16 points now for Lance Bradley. It's a 3-possession game for Standing Rock. Their largest lead of the contest at 7. Trey Wall crossing over, gets the 10, uses up that dribble. Shot gets partially blocked. Bradley will handle it for a moment. It's still loose. Now Bartholomew, right wing 3-pointer on the way. That's off the mark. Rebound to Standing Rock as they go the other end of the floor here for Brentley Harrison for the right-handed finger roll, and that'll do it here for Harrison. 37 points for Brentley, and the Standing Rock Warriors move on to the semifinals with a 74-65 win over the Enderlin Eagles. Our post-game show is coming up next here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Staff at Lemoore Drugstore reminds you, from school supplies, greeting cards, or prescription requests, you can find it all at Lemoore Drugstore. They deliver any day of the week upon request and will answer any general health questions you have. Plus, stop in for the annual flu shots. No appointment is necessary. Just stop in and they'll take care of you at Lemoore Drugstore. They're located in the center of Lemoore in the Bank North Mall. For more information, go to LemooreDrugstore.com. That's LemooreDrugstore.com.
It's easy to see yourself here at Valley City State University, where faculty know your name and your dreams, where opportunities stretch as far as your aspirations and your interests drive your college experience. Here you'll find a community that supports you in every aspect of college life, and you'll leave ready to make a difference in the world. See yourself at VCSU. Schedule a tour today.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
Joining us now is our player of the game, brought to you in part by Enbridge Energy. That again is Brentley Harrison. Goes 14 of 28 shooting from the floor, 39 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists as well, with 4 steals. And Brentley, first and foremost, congratulations on the win. That was one heck of a basketball game here tonight. What just allowed this team to find a way to pick up a win here against a scrappy Enderlin Eagle club after winning the Mandan Holiday Tournament last week here, Brentley?
Our coach was just telling us to get going, play tough defense, keep our hands up, and just find the open person and find the person who's hot. So they found me, and I went to work,
Able to go to work, and a balanced effort in the first quarter from your team, but it was tied at 32 after the half, tied at 53 in the third quarter. What allowed this team to find a way to gut out a win in the fourth here, Brentley?
We were just playing tough defense. Our coach kept on telling us to get going. we really didn't want to lose our first game because of how long we drove here. We didn't want to lose right away. Yeah.
Yeah, a good travel. You get to 5-0 now. You get to play in the semifinals on Thursday against Lamora Litchfield Marion. Let's just talk about the performance on the opposite side with Carson Bartholomew. He was able to get 30. Did you feel like you guys were like a pitcher's duel almost, going back and forth for a little bit there, Brentley? How was that like playing between you two?
Well, we had a tough time guarding him. Our coach was telling us to double team him, and we really just had to talk on defense and play our toughest against him. He really is a tough player. He is, man. But yeah, we had to work him. We had to get him going. We had to get the whole team tired too from playing full court defense. And yeah.
Hey, Brentley, it was fun to watch you guys play out there. Best of luck moving forward, and we'll see you Thursday night at 6 o'clock in the semifinals.
Yeah, you too.
Brentley Harrison with us here from Standing Rock. We'll take a quick break and continue on our post-game show after this.
Honesty, loyalty, integrity. At Bank North, we've remained true to these values for generations. They shape the way we do business, work with customers, and support our communities. We've been here for more than a century, helping people grow farms and businesses, finance homes, and pursue their dreams. It's values-based banking, and it's all about working together to strengthen the common threads that bind us together. Bank North, always true.
Brock Brent Construction Inc. has been around since 2006. We do commercial and residential concrete and construction. From concrete parking lots, house foundations, stamped concrete patios and driveways, to new construction and home remodels. Call Brock today at 701-430-1011. Brock Brent Construction Inc., serving you since 2006.
The American farmer has been adapting to challenges in the field for generations. Columbia Grain and Agronomy is here to help on every acre with the highest quality products and expert local service. Contact the Agronomy Centers in Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273. Columbia Grain and Agronomy, committed to cultivating growth through a diverse mix of products and expert knowledge. Contact them today and make the most of every acre. Call Climax at 218-857-2165 or Arvilla at 701-343-6273.
Enderlin Area Schools is committed to providing students with optimal learning opportunities so they can reach their full potential. Enderlin Area Schools creates learners who believe in the power of their education to help them learn, excel, influence their world, and direct their future. Enderlin Area Schools take pride in their school and community. For up-to-date information, go online to enderlin.k12.nd.us. Good luck to the Eagles participating in all activities throughout the year.
Let's continue on our post-game show here and get to some of the particulars. Our Enbridge Energy players of the game, well, cat was out of the bag early in this one between Enderlin and Standing Rock. Brentley Harrison for Standing Rock, 39 points on 14 of 28 shooting from the floor with 5 made threes. Would also go 6 of 7 from the free throw line here. Again, Brentley Harrison with 39 points. And then Carson Bartholomew from Enderlin continued to shine as well. 33 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists here on 13 of 24 shooting from the floor for Carson Bartholomew. Those are our Enbridge Energy players of the game. Enbridge, life takes energy, energy for life. Visit Enbridge.com for career opportunities. We go from there then to our RDK Precision, a play of the game, and that is the points off turnovers. Standing Rock scored 28 points off of 22 Enderlin turnovers. In comparison, Enderlin only scored 7 points off of 13 Standing Rock turnovers. That's a plus margin of 21 in favor of the Warriors, and part of the reason why they won 74-65. That is our RDK Enterprises Feature Precision, a play of the game. Check out their winter conference going on in Grand Forks at the Air Center on January 18th and the 19th. To register, visit planterdoc.com. That again is planterdoc.com. Final numbers, Standing Rock shot 28 of 63 from the floor, 8 of 22 from 3, 10 of 11 from the line, 29 rebounds, 15 assists, 13 turnovers. Enderlin, 26 of 53 shooting from the floor at 49%, 5 of 18 from beyond the arc, 36 rebounds, 12 assists, and 22 turnovers for Enderlin. Individual numbers, Standing Rock, 39 points, Brentley Harrison, 14 points. here by Lance Bradley. Also at 5 of 11 from the line. 19 points by Thameby Healer, 6 points by Adam Eagleshield, and 6 points by John Luger as well here for Standing Rock. Enderlin led by the 33 of Bartholomew. 12 points with Wall, 6 rebounds and 4 assists. 9 points by Anthony Wendell, 8 by Caden Ammerman, 3 points by Brennan Bartholomew as well. And with the Enderlin loss, we will have a new champ here at the Barnes County Boys Basketball Tournament. So Standing Rock goes to 5-0 on the season. They'll play the Lobos at 6 o'clock on Thursday, while Enderlin drops to 1-5 and will play Barnes County North at 3 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. Both games on yourliveevent.com. Still to come in about 15 minutes here, it's Mayport CG and Wybear Lidgewood. That's next on yourliveevent.com.